Good morning, YouTube. As you can see, it's been snowing, so I haven't been riding too much. But today is a warmer day. It's above zero, above freezing, and the main roads are clear. So we're going for a ride. Yeah, it's not too much fun when the weather creates havoc on the main roads and then I can't go anywhere. So it's nice when things clear up a little bit like this. I'll try and keep on as much dry road as I can so I can hopefully avoid a lot of that salt and de-icing solution from being splashed up on the bike. So I'm dressed nice and warm. Got my heated gloves on. I had to stop. I just realized I didn't cinch up my helmet. Man, I'll tell you, these heated gloves, they are the best invention. And I've seen heated gloves for like $700, crazy amounts. Seen tons of them for $300, $300 to $400. These ones here that I got, Winna brand, that's what it is, W-I-N-N-A. They cost me $110, I believe, and that's Canadian. So, and they work great. I don't have any complaints. Keep my fingers nice and toasty. So on these winter rides, when it's cold out, I can actually get the bike well up to temperature and evaporate any of that condensed moisture that's in the engine. That's the thing, you know, if you ride in the winter just to keep the bike going, you know, that started every now and again and go for a tiny little ride. The trouble is you don't evaporate a lot of that moisture in the engine. You don't get it hot enough for long enough. And then you just add to the problem of building moisture in your oil and forming all sorts of nasties. Man, the last couple of weeks, well, probably about maybe 4 days ago, I got over a case of, I think it was the flu. And man, it sucked. It really did. And I don't know whether it was part of it, but about 2 days prior to getting symptoms, I had gotten a flu shot. I know they say you can't get the flu from the flu shot, and I believe that, but maybe it lowered my resistance for a while, and then I became susceptible. Anyway, it sucked, like I say. Yeah, but I'm over it now. Thank goodness. That happened to me once before. And I've only gotten the flu shot maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. And once before when I got it, 2 days after I started to get the flu. So maybe it's me. I'm peculiar. Yeah, the weather lately has been, for I guess the past week, has been hovering around the freezing point. So around zero, slightly below zero, slightly above as the daytime high. And as you can see, we've had snow. But I usually find a way to ride. You know, I pick my moments. I'm ready to go when it's maybe 3 degrees or more above zero and the roads are somewhat clear. I used to ride below zero, but anymore I just don't feel like that. So damn, it's getting on to the middle of December. My goodness. Christmas will be coming up. Holy smokes. What a year. What a year. I tell you, especially here in the so-called sunny Okanagan, we have had such a terrible 2021. We never had a spring. It went immediately into the heat of summer, and we had a long drought, no rain for months. Temperatures up to 40 degrees. Yeah, and combine that with a lot of smoke. Tons of forest fires, hundreds of them at once. So our air was choking. And then you got the pandemic, restrictions, not a good year. But, you know, it's kind of like winter riding. You choose your moments. You pick your moments. You have fun anyway. Yeah, if you let your happiness be dependent on environmental factors and political, social factors, then you have no control over your life, right? That ain't for me. I get to choose. Maybe the choices are fewer and they're harder to come by, but they're there. So this 300L, this is my primary winter bike. I'll be riding this throughout the winter, but I'll also need to ride the CB650F when I can. So when the roads are really good and the temperature's not too bad, I'll take that one out now and again. I don't want to just store that one for the winter. I did that once before and I didn't have good success with it. It would not start in the spring no matter what I did, and I did the right things to store it. You know, the gas tank was topped off completely and fuel stabilizer run through the engine. And I didn't start it at all during the winter, you know. Yeah, but it refused to start in the spring. I had to get it taken to a garage to the Honda dealer to get them to do it, and finally they got it started. Took them quite a while. So I don't want to trust that again. Anyway, it's nice taking it out in the winter. These little wipers on these gloves really come in handy. Can you see it? I don't know whether you can, but there's a little wiper on the thumb to wipe my visor. Yeah, works really nice. Well, I'm glad this road is okay. Sometimes at this time of year I can come out on this road, but there's icy patches or slushy strips, you know. And I didn't feel like navigating that sort of thing, so this is good. It's a nice place to come out for a relaxing ride. Ooh, can you see the rainbow? Cool. Maybe it doesn't come off on camera here, but yeah. The wind is really picking up. We were supposed to have 80 kilometer per hour winds through the night and this morning, but that didn't materialize. Anyway, this is a nice place to stop and relax. Anyhow, the mood changes, eh? Looks foreboding over there. Looks inviting over there. The difference a bit of sunshine makes. So I'm getting the bike all dirty here. Dirty in a bad way. Probably a lot of salt solution and stuff is splashed onto it now. Anyway, I'll give it a wipe down when I get home. In some areas anyway. And then maybe tomorrow or the next day, clean the chain and lube. I don't fuss over it. I bought it to ride it, same as I did my 250. I didn't baby it. So if it got dirty and scratched up, no big deal. That's the thing about this 300L. the same as the 250L in that regard, that they're not expensive bikes, so you don't mind them getting a little beat up. You can ride and enjoy them. You don't have to fret over them, right? Not like a $15,000 motorcycle. Yeah, I'd rather get the bike dirty and even get a little salt on it and such than not ride at all. Well, that's it for this ride, folks. So thanks for joining me on this winter day. You have fun. Enjoy your rides, and I'll see you on another video, I hope.